We recently got demonetized and YouTube won't tell me why. A couple days of chatting with what felt like an AI bot. Eventually it just came back on and I emailed them. I was like, hey, saw it came back on. Thank you. What was the issue so I can make sure like we don't do that again? They would not tell me. They said that I reused content. If you have watched any of our videos, you know that is completely totally false. And they wouldn't tell me what video it was. They wouldn't tell me specifically anything. Whatever. Okay, we'll try and just be a little more cautious when we're filming stuff in our shop on my phone. Since then, views have been exceptionally low. I want to point this out and be very clear. I am not oblivious to the fact that our videos might simply not be good enough to get a bunch of views. People might not want to watch our videos. People might not, like, maybe that's why they're not doing good, is because they suck. I'm not above thinking that that's an option. But I reached out to a friend that used to work at YouTube. And here's the thing. Here's the reason why I even was thinking this. So YouTube looks at watch time, which is the total minutes watched. And then they look at view duration, which is the percentage of the video watched. And then they look at click-through rate, which is basically how good is your thumbnail, how good is your title, how often do people click on your video, okay? So in YouTube land, the average view duration for videos is like 30-something%. So if you are above or at 50%, you're good. Like, that's a good video if you're at 50%. If you're anything above 50%, you're doing pretty good. Like that's a good video. That's decent. This video and the Jeep video are still holding 56 and 58% retention. So those metrics are what YouTube uses to be like, hey, this is a good video. Let's show it to these guys. From a metric analytic perspective, these two videos should be doing better than they are. They are stuck at like 5,000 views, which is terrible. We have 120,000 subscribers and we have 5,000 views on two videos that are arguably doing better analytic wise. Reached out to this friend and was like, hey, this seems pretty bad. Like, do you have any insight? He's like, that wasn't my department, so I didn't have experience seeing it, but I dealt with a lot of channels that were demonetized, and it seems like YouTube basically blocks videos from reaching more audiences after they've been demonetized. Even though we're back up and everything's good, and they wouldn't tell me why. He said that after people got back into the program, it seemed like YouTube, I don't think shadow banned is the right word, but basically like they limit who views your videos. So I was like, okay, how do we go about this? He's like, you got to try and get in touch with someone or get and encourage your viewers to share the videos. Like, try and like combat YouTube limiting your search by just getting your viewers to blast it to other people, and then YouTube will see that popularity spike, and then hopefully it'll just kind of overturn itself. By the way, like, just full transparency, most of last year, every month from YouTube, we made like $450 a month, maybe. There were many months that were in the 300s. That's great. I'm not trying to sound ungrateful. This shop is $2,300 a month with the utility bill. So $300-400, while it's awesome, between the shop and probably the several $100s we spent on parts for that video, like, it doesn't even cut it. So trying to get higher in views to get that dollar way up is the goal. Like that's why we've been so strapped, is because we're not making any money. Everything we put into this is out of our pocket, and our pockets aren't that deep. He said to try and get you guys to share the video like crazy and see if that kind of overcomes YouTube's like whatever they're doing. I don't have a word for it. And like I said, I'm not so proud and blind to think that these videos just might not be what people want to watch, and that's why they're bad. But between your comments and the metrics and analytics, they should do well, and they're doing really bad. We're already bleeding dry, but if we could just put a band-aid on it, that'd be helpful. This video did really well analytic wise, and the first drive of the Jeep did really well. If for whatever reason you didn't see either of those, go watch it and let me know in the comments if you think they're good videos, because that's obviously super helpful. If the video sucked, I need to know that. But according to YouTube's numbers, they're doing really well, but views are sucking. So pick either this one or the Jeep video or both, and send it to 3 people that you think would enjoy it. Send it to 10 people that if we can get, this is optimistic considering what the last video got in views, but if 3,000 of you could share these videos to people that you think would really enjoy them, that could flip the whole thing rather, in 2 days. With that being said, since you're here listening to me, if you think these videos aren't deserving of more views, like, I need to know that. I'm not trying to just like, woe is me, like, please get me more views. I want to know how to make these better so they perform better. Like, I want to know if we're doing something that's not as exciting as it needs to be, or if the video was too drawn out, or like, I need to know that stuff, and you guys are the number one way for me to find that out. But all the comments we've been getting on these videos have been positive. So if you're just silently hating our videos, I would love it if you relay to me what you're actually thinking, so I can make them better. That's the whole goal. The whole thing. I've never been one to blame the algorithm, because it seems like it seems like an excuse. You know, like, oh, my video's not doing good, algorithm hates me. Like while that might be a reality, I've chosen to not do that. If a video sucks, I'm always like, what did we not do good enough? Why didn't the algorithm pick that up? Why weren't people watching it? I'm not trying to make this like a victim story. Like, I'm just trying to figure out how to make it better, because we want to do this. We've been putting in a lot of effort, and we got a lot of stuff in the background that's going on that you guys haven't seen yet, that we're really like, every dollar I have after I pay bills goes into this stuff. Every penny of it. My wife, God bless her, she knows we're trying to push this thing, and she's been very, very patient, and she knows it's getting kind of scary and tight, and she's got faith in me, and she wants to see if it works too. Also, this might just, like, this is a theory, but it came from someone inside YouTube that has seen it before. Like I said, the videos just might not be what people want to watch, but on the chance that they are really good videos, it'd be really cool if more people would see it, and we'd kind of get the momentum back that we once had. That's all I got for you. Pick a video if you would, share it to as many people as you think would like it, and we'll see if over the next week or so if that does anything. Next video you will watch, we are in full prep for a race in 2 days. So that video should be up tomorrow, hopefully, if we get done what we need to, and then probably the following Tuesday we'll have all the content from the event edited, and it'll be up. So thank you guys for listening. I'm sorry this was just me sitting here talking to you, but that's just something I wanted to try. We'll see if it works. So thank you guys. We'll see you I think tomorrow, if all goes to plan. Au revoir.